Have you ever considered how much your emotions control your life? It's a question that often goes overlooked, yet the answer holds the key to unlocking a world of untapped potential within us. Emotions, like invisible puppet masters, pull the strings of our decisions, our relationships, and our personal success. Let's start with decision-making. Picture a time when you've made a decision out of anger, fear, or even overexcitement. Did that decision lead you down the path you wanted? Or did it veer you off course, leaving you to deal with the aftermath? Emotions have a knack for clouding our judgment, often leading us to act impulsively rather than logically. Now consider relationships. The bonds we form with others are deeply rooted in emotional exchanges. We feel joy, love, sadness, anger, all within the context of our relationships. But when emotions run high, they can also lead to conflicts, misunderstandings, and hurt. And what about personal success? Whether it's achieving career goals, personal dreams, or overcoming challenges, our emotions play a crucial role. They can either fuel our drive, or they can act as roadblocks, hindering our progress with self-doubt and fear. But what if we could harness the power of our emotions? What if we could learn to control them rather than letting them control us? This is the concept of emotional control, a critical skill that can profoundly impact both personal and professional development. Emotional control isn't about suppressing feelings or pretending they don't exist. It's about understanding them, acknowledging them, and then making conscious choices about how we respond to them. It's about transforming our emotions from puppet masters into tools that we can use to shape our lives in the way we want. And like any skill, emotional control can be learned, practiced, and improved. It's a journey, not a destination. And it's a journey that begins with recognizing the immense power that emotions hold over us. Understanding the power of emotions is the first step towards mastering them. Enter Andrew Tate, a man who has made mastery of his emotions his life's work. Andrew Tate, or as he is more commonly known, Andrew Tate, is a name that stands tall in the world of kickboxing and entrepreneurship. Born to an American father and Latvian mother, this dynamic personality has achieved extraordinary feats in various fields, all thanks to his control over his emotions. Let's rewind a little bit. Andrew's journey began in the highly competitive world of kickboxing. His dedication, resilience, and emotional discipline helped him conquer the world stage, not once, not twice, but 4 times. Yes, you heard it right. Andrew Tate is a 4-time world kickboxing champion, an achievement that proves his emotional strength and discipline. But Andrew wasn't content with just dominating the ring. He took his fighting spirit and emotional mastery into the business realm. Using the same emotional control that made him a champion in the ring, Andrew carved out a successful career as an entrepreneur. His ventures range from online businesses to real estate, demonstrating his versatility and adaptability. His success in both worlds has not come without hurdles. Andrew has faced numerous challenges, setbacks, and defeats. But just like a true champion, he never let these obstacles get the best of him. Instead, he harnessed his emotions, using them as fuel to drive him forward rather than drag him down. Andrew's story is more than just a tale of success. It's a lesson in emotional control. It shows us that mastering our emotions is not just about suppressing them, it's about understanding them, managing them, and using them to our advantage. It's about turning fear into focus, frustration into fuel, and doubt into determination. Andrew Tate is not just a world champion or a successful entrepreneur. He's a living example of what we can achieve when we gain control over our emotions. Andrew's journey is a testament to the power of emotional control. Andrew's journey towards emotional control wasn't an overnight success. Andrew Tate, like many of us, wrestled with his emotions. He was not born with an innate ability to manage his feelings, nor did he stumble upon the secrets to emotional control in an ancient book of wisdom. Instead, it was through the crucible of personal experience and persistent effort that he forged his path to emotional mastery. In his early years, Andrew grappled with the typical emotional turmoil that many of us face. Frustration, anger, sadness, and even bouts of depression were not strangers to him. But rather than succumbing to these emotions, Andrew chose to confront them head-on. He recognized the power that these emotions had over his life, and he made the conscious decision to take control. His journey began with an understanding that emotions are not inherently bad. They are simply indicators of our internal state, a reflection of our thoughts, our perceptions, and our experiences. Emotions, Andrew realized, are neither good nor bad. They just are. This realization was a turning point for him. It shifted his perspective from being a victim of his emotions to becoming their master. But understanding this was only half the battle. Implementing it was another feat altogether. It required discipline, consistency, and a willingness to face his emotions, no matter how unpleasant they might be. Andrew started to view his emotions as tools, not obstacles. He began to harness their power, channeling them into productive outlets instead of allowing them to control him. One of his key strategies was physical exercise. When emotions threatened to overwhelm him, Andrew turned to rigorous physical activity as an outlet. This strategy served a dual purpose. Not only did it provide a healthy way to express his emotions, but it also fostered discipline and resilience, two traits that are crucial in the journey to emotional mastery. Another strategy that Andrew employed was mindfulness. He practiced being present in the moment, observing his emotions without judgment, and allowing them to pass without acting on them impulsively. This practice helped him to create a mental space between his emotions and his actions, giving him the opportunity to respond rather than react. Yet even with these strategies, Andrew's journey was not without its challenges. There were times when he stumbled, when he let his emotions get the best of him. But each time he picked himself up, learned from his mistakes, and continued forward. He understood that mastery is not about perfection, but about progress. Andrew's story demonstrates that emotional control is achievable, but it requires commitment and practice. His journey is a testament to the power of determination, discipline, and the right strategies. It's a reminder that we are not victims to our emotions, but rather we can be their masters. We just need to be willing to take the journey, just like Andrew Tate did. Andrew's motivational speech offers valuable insights into mastering emotional control. It's a powerful message packed with wisdom that can transform our lives. Let's delve into the key takeaways from his speech. The first point that Andrew emphasizes is the importance of self-awareness. He powerfully states, "The first step in controlling your emotions is understanding them." This means recognizing your emotional triggers, understanding why certain situations make you feel a certain way, and acknowledging how your emotions affect your behavior. It's about turning the lens inward and developing a deep understanding of your emotional landscape. Self-awareness, as Andrew emphasizes, is not a one-time activity. It's an ongoing process, a journey of self-discovery that requires honesty, openness, and courage. It's about acknowledging your emotions, not suppressing them, and using them as a guide to navigate through life's challenges. Next up is discipline. Andrew's mantra is, "Discipline is freedom." He asserts that discipline is the key to emotional control. It's about making choices that align with your long-term goals, not your immediate desires or emotions. It's about waking up early, eating healthy, exercising regularly, and doing the hard work even when you don't feel like it. Discipline is about doing what needs to be done, regardless of how you feel. In Andrew's words, discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. It's the tool that helps you stay focused, keep your emotions in check, and move steadily towards your goals. It's the key to unlocking your potential and achieving success. Resilience is another key point in Andrew's speech. Life, as we all know, is full of challenges. It's not about avoiding these challenges, but about facing them head-on with courage and resilience. It's about bouncing back from failures, learning from your mistakes, and turning setbacks into comebacks. Andrew eloquently states, "Resilience is not just about surviving the storm, but learning to dance in the rain. It's about embracing adversity, not as a hindrance, but as an opportunity for growth and learning. It's about cultivating a mindset that sees challenges not as threats, but as opportunities to grow stronger and wiser." The power of positive thinking is another principle that Andrew heavily emphasizes. He believes that our thoughts shape our reality. Positive thinking, according to him, is not about ignoring reality or pretending that everything is perfect. It's about maintaining a positive outlook, even in the face of adversity. It's about focusing on the good, finding the silver lining, and believing in your ability to overcome challenges. Andrew asserts, your mind is a powerful tool. Fill it with positive thoughts and your life will start to change. He encourages us to cultivate a positive mindset, to focus on our strengths, to celebrate our victories, and to believe in our potential even when things get tough. In essence, Andrew's speech is a powerful reminder of the power we hold over our emotions. It's about realizing that we are not victims of our emotions, but masters. It's about learning to navigate our emotional landscape with self-awareness, discipline, resilience, and positivity. Andrew's insights provide a roadmap for anyone seeking to gain control over their emotions. They remind us that emotional control is not about suppressing our emotions, but about understanding them, managing them, and using them as a tool for personal growth and success. So let's take these lessons to heart and start our journey towards emotional mastery. After all, as Andrew beautifully puts it, master your emotions, master your life. And with that, we conclude the key takeaways from Andrew Tate's motivational speech on emotional control. So why does emotional control matter? Imagine a world where every decision is dictated by fleeting feelings, a world where the fickleness of emotion can turn lifelong friendships into bitter rivalries. That's a world without emotional control. Emotional control matters because it's the compass that guides us through life's stormy seas. It's the rudder that steers our ship safely to shore despite the tumultuous waves of our feelings. It's the anchor that keeps us grounded, even when the winds of emotion threaten to blow us off course. Emotional control is the key to improved decision-making. No longer are our choices held captive by the whims of our emotions. Instead, we make decisions based on logic, on reason, and on what's truly best for us. We stop reacting and start responding. We stop being impulsive and start being intentional. Emotional control is also the cornerstone of better relationships. By mastering our emotions, we learn to understand and manage the feelings of others. We become more empathetic, more patient, more understanding. We communicate more effectively, resolve conflicts more peacefully, and build deeper connections with those around us. Emotional control is the fuel that powers increased resilience. It's what enables us to bounce back from adversity, to withstand the blows of life, and to keep going no matter what. It's what gives us the strength to face our fears, to overcome our obstacles, and to conquer our challenges. But perhaps most importantly, emotional control is a critical component of personal and professional success. It's what separates the good from the great, the ordinary from the extraordinary. It's what allows us to stay focused on our goals, to stay committed to our dreams, and to stay true to ourselves. In a world that's often ruled by emotion, emotional control is our greatest weapon. It's our shield against the chaos, our sword against the uncertainty, and our armor against the unpredictability. Mastering emotional control can be a game changer in your journey to success. So take the reins of your emotions, steer your ship towards the horizon, and watch as the world unfolds before you. Emotional control isn't easy, but it's worth the effort. It's a mountain to climb, a battle to be won, a journey to undertake. Yet it's a journey that's as rewarding as it is challenging. The mastery of our emotions is not about suppression or denial. It's about understanding, acknowledging, and choosing how we respond. It's about being the calm in the storm, the stillness amid chaos. This journey requires commitment, patience, and courage. It's about being honest with ourselves, about our fears, our joys, our angers, and our sorrows. It's about finding strength in vulnerability, wisdom in emotional intelligence. It's about recognizing that our emotions are not our enemies, but our guides. So let's embark on this quest together, one step at a time, one breath at a time. Let's strive for emotional mastery, for control over our reactions, our responses, our lives. Remember, you are the master of your emotions, not the other way around.